Hey everybody, JB here. Welcome to the shed. I'm going to bring a message. I'm going to call it the Rapture. Simple title. That's what I'm going to talk about. And I want to say a couple things before I begin, before I forget them. We're up above 100 views per video, and this fills me with joy. We need to be alive, and Satan is working hard against us in the form of I am not notified when you leave your comment. Now, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. So please don't get upset if I don't answer you right away. My car is broken again, and I can't even envision laying down to work on it. I have ramps. I'm poor, and I have tools, and I did like that. I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm too old. So this is what I'm saying. And I'm saying this as a preface so that you get this message that I'm bringing. I'm not saying these things for any other reason. I feel like Paul speaking to true believers. And I have a heart that says a car doesn't matter. I need to get to the store like everyone, but that doesn't matter. I feel in my heart that what I'm about to speak does matter. I believe that God has called me to bring these messages. I believe he had to call someone because I don't see much of it. And today, this is what I'm feeling strongly, this rapture thing. Now, I said this before I began to record. If we're not raptured, we are, and now I'm talking about Americans because as I've said, I've been to Europe many times. I love Europe. I love Europeans. I love everyone. I'm just a lovable person. But I don't know what I have seen, and I said this in a previous message. I believe everything's the same everywhere. I believe that's what I'm seeing. So you're in England or Scotland or Australia. I've seen Satan since the lockdown, and I believe it's the same. So, but I don't have authority to say that, so I'm not. I'm speaking as an American, what I'm feeling right now today. And the only news I'm going to mention is they are trying to put the opposition in jail. When I was a kid, I remember seeing this many times in what they called third world countries or banana republics. You know, they'd have a new leader every few months because the leader would get assassinated. And they were unstable. That's why they called them third world countries. Well, listen to what I'm saying today. We're unstable. We're unstable. We haven't been stable since this all started. Now, you could pick a year. I don't think it matters. You could go clear back to 2008. And my message is not political, but my message is biblical. Because why am I saying this? Because here's what's going to happen. Rapture or no rapture, the mark of the beast is going to come, and it's here. In its presence is everywhere. And this is the desire of Satan. And he has been given permission, according to the Bible, according to Jesus Christ, and according to our apostles, he's been given permission to rule the earth for a short time. What am I feeling today? I'm feeling that these people, these free speaking people, have wasted their opportunity. My mom, dad, sister, ex-wife, all say they're Christians. No interest in the Bible. No interest in you. You know, that's why we don't call you on your birthday. We don't even like you. And I think that's kind of strange until I look at the truth of what's happening. We are about to go under. When I go to the grocery, I don't eat a lot of meat, but I did usually buy once a month a roast or something. I just look at it now. And I don't see it on the news today, food prices. No, no, no. What do I see? Trump, Trump, Trump. He's evil. He's evil. And they're all in on it. Now I'm just mentioning this. I hope you didn't leave yet because you're bored. You say, well, I don't do politics. Well, neither do I. What I'm bringing you is biblical. This is biblical because it is the United States. We were the main force to win World War II. Memorial Day. Now, yes, England, yes, Australia, yes, Canada. But we were the power pouring out tens of thousands of tanks, planes, millions of bullets out of our factories where the women were manning the helm because the men were overseas. Now we became that power, and we were that power. Today we are in trouble. We're in trouble. That the issue, and this is why I say it, listen, I heard from political people in churches and around Facebook. I was a member for a couple years in 2008. All the church members, that's the first time I'd seen it. I joined. From their political banter, I heard what they were saying. And one of the things was that they want martial law. That's what Satan wants. He wants to lock you down, take away your ability to defend yourself so that he can rule over you. Now, you can imagine this, and now I'm speaking as an old man. Imagine that if, just say today, it's 11 a.m. here, but let's just say today at 5 p.m., they came on and they said, we have introduced this new ID, and you have to have it or you can't buy or sell. We know it's the mark. They don't. And they being most of them 80%, or make up a percent. I don't care how many you say, 50% say it's okay. I'm trying to make a point, and this is my point. At 5 o'clock, most would say, okay, yeah, new ID, no problem, digital mark, whatever. Well, there'll be some who will say, no way in hell. And most of those are in America. Most of those on Earth live in America. Not many in England anymore. England fell before we did, spiritually fell. I imagine there's some in Australia, some in Canada. But here's my point. When you see oppression, when you see leaders, we have seen in 4 years, stand up as the Canadian leader, I don't remember his name. I don't want to mispronounce it. He just stood up and said, hey, I'm God. I'm going to tell you Canadians what we're doing. I'd never seen that in all my living life. Never. Because it hadn't been done in these big nations, America, Canada, England, Australia. But it was done, and it was forcefully done. And it was a wake-up call from God. So we've had 4 years, and so I speak today, and I say, here's my concern, not my broken car, not if I'll get another car. My concern is that we have this platform to bring people and get them saved before this thing blows up.